So cool with the sparklers. I love that. Welcome back, everybody. Some weddings, they throw rice. Some have bubbles, but check out this sparkler send-off. It is just one of the really cool finishing touches at a very breathtaking venue. And our entertaining expert says one of the first things a newly engaged couple should do is pick the venue they love.
Well, all of your wedding guests are going to love the place we're about to show you. Devonne O'Gorman is back from Pioneer Creek Farm. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I know in Wisconsin, farming is such a tradition for people. I know in our family, you know, they were dairy farmers before. And to be back inside of a barn in a venue like that, what are the guests saying about it?
They love the casual atmosphere and the blank slate that they get to decorate basically to their taste. I've had brides do everything from burlap to sequin. It's really to your own taste.
So neat and so beautiful. Very fun and unique, but also very Wisconsin, I feel like. So what are the seasons then? Because I know you book out quite a ways. There's still availability for the coming year. But what are the seasons that you're able to accommodate a wedding there?
Sure. May through October are the months that we are open, and we do tend to fill up fairly quickly. The fall is a very popular time to get married. But every once in a while we have a wedding maybe drop off, and so occasionally there's openings. It's worth checking.
So Friday nights, you can do Saturdays,
yes,
and then you do brunch on Sundays.
Yes.
Okay, fun.
And there's multiple sites on the farm, correct?
We do. We have so many beautiful places on the farm to get married. One of them is on a peninsula in one of the ponds. It's surrounded on 3 sides by water. Another one is underneath a giant maple tree. This is the peninsula site that you're seeing now.
Gorgeous.
Oh, that's
the
neat.
maple
it's
tree.
an old silo there.
Yeah, it's right behind the barn. And now this picture's a little bit old. We have a deck going around that barn now, and that deck overlooks the pond.
Oh, neat. That's gorgeous. Now, how do you deal with weather, depending on what happens there?
Okay, so we built a brand new pavilion. So if by any chance it's raining, you can still have your ceremony in an outdoor feel. Rain all around you is so beautiful, but you're sheltered inside of, and there's a picture of the pavilion.
Oh, nice.
It doesn't do it justice. It's the view from the pavilion that really is beautiful.
Okay.
I'm sure. But even the barn, I mean, that's just cool.
Yeah, definitely. It's a beautiful spot to get married
And
too.
you can have llamas?
We have llamas, and they absolutely love being fed. And so we'll bring the bride and groom in there, and then after the bride and groom feed them, we'll bring the guests up to hand feed them too.
That's good for the kids. You know, sometimes kids get so bored until the music starts, and then they're all out there on the dance floor. But, you know.
Oh, don't be fooled. Adults love it too.
Oh, they do? They love the llama feeding?
Absolutely.
That's so neat. I just love looking at that. Now, what about in terms of if you're going to be serving a meal, you need the bartending, you need a sound maybe, DJ, band. How do you deal with that?
Again, we're a blank slate. You get to bring in your own. So choose your own caterer. I've had brides bring in their own food. Bartending, we ask that you pick a vendor from our list, but otherwise we're wide open.
That's great.
Right. I'm sure that some brides and families, is it like a dish to pass sometimes too? Because it has that feel to it.
Occasionally it is. I have had buffets, sometimes a chili bar or things like that. Brides can get really creative.
You have hay rides too?
We do.
That's cool.
My husband gets on the tractor and he'll take your wedding party maybe down to the ceremony site, or maybe for a tour around the ponds. Bring your drink along, have some fun.
Oh, that is so cool.
Do you enjoy just being around weddings?
How could I not?
I mean, because I can see it in your face. You're just like, oh, this is so fun.
Look at that picture on the boat.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Isn't that beautiful?
That is a great
fantastic
photo.
photographer.
That's really,
I was going to say,
neat.
I'm sure you have preferred providers when it comes to photography and the way that
I have recommendations, but nobody preferred, but definitely recommendations.
So neat.
When people see these pictures, they'll be like, I want that person.
Yeah, you're at booth 209 this week at Wonderful World of Weddings. We've been talking about the event going on at State Fair Park Expo. You'll be there so people can see these great pictures. They can talk to you about sort of their dreams for their wedding, and how many people perhaps that they want to be inviting.
Exactly. Our maximum count is 200, but come to the booth and ask me questions. I'd love to help.
That's great. And you're at booth 209 at the show this weekend, which is so fun. Wonderful to see you again.
Good to see you too.
Congratulations on the success of your farm. It looks like you're always adding new and beautiful things like the deck and the pavilion, so beautiful. You can schedule a tour and see it for yourself. It's Pioneer Creek Farm. If you book by January 31st of this year, so by the end of the month, you will get free linen rental, which is wonderful. PioneerCreekFarm.com is the website to visit. Again, their booth at the wedding show this weekend is 209, so come and visit Devonne there, and you can ask lots of good questions. Great to see you.
Good to see you too.
Happy
Thank
New
you.
Year.
Thank you.
Appreciate
To you too.
it.